So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. He's through and all along tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Szoboszlai! Brilliant save, it was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He's having a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. Closing in on goal. Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Scholes certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And that is a little undercooked. Scholes. Scholes goes steaming forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's good running with the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Szoboszlai! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Baggio. And this is Marmouche.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Luis Suarez. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that is expertly dealt with. Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Baggio. And there's the end of the first half. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution for Lyon. Number 22, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 11, Massaro.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko, couldn't squeeze it through. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. A lot of space ahead of him. Great ball, and he's in here. Massaro. Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez, and he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Marmouche! And he has kept it out somehow.
Marmouche really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bale. Szoboszlai plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And Scholes. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Massaro. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Shot, surely!
Lyon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Marmouche.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's come loose. Marquinhos gets good distance on it.
Lyon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard. And that was nowhere near his best. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, such a clever touch. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Bale. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Picked up Massaro! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a